a snipping of it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. to inspire you to vote, to activate you so that you can take your protest to the ballot box. commissioners be